में आगे चल के
राइट। तो आखिर जरूरत क्या है, वो तो आपकी डिग्री में लिखा ही वो रहता है ना। ओके, नेटवर्क इश्यू रहता है आप लोगों का। ओके, सो बेसिकली हाँ, अदिति इज बैक। हाँ अदिति।
यस सर।
हाँ, तो बताइए कि क्या दिक्कत क्या आती है, इंटरव्यू इतना मतलब भारी भरकम क्यों हो जाता है, बोर्ड एग्जाम की तरह की इंटरव्यू है, डर क्यों लगता है इस वर्ड से?
सर वो सिर्फ ना एक नाम की वजह से हो गया कि सब ऐसे पहले से डरा देते हैं, इंटरव्यू इंटरव्यू इंटरव्यू, इसलिए हो जाता है थोड़ा कि यार इंटरव्यू है कैसे होगा, ये चीज हो जाती है। ऐसे इंटरव्यू में कुछ अलग नहीं पूछा जाता है, बट एक हो जाता है कि हाँ इंटरव्यू देने जाना है, सेलेक्ट होगी नहीं सेलेक्ट होगी, तो एक कॉन्फिडेंस की बात आ जाती है।
अच्छा, तो बेसिकली यू मीन टू से कि एक हवा बना दिया गया जस्ट लाइक ए बोर्ड एग्जाम।
सर कह सकते हैं।
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम। हाँ दीपल, अनन्या अपने बात नहीं कर सकते, बट अनन्या बताओ कि इंटरव्यू में होता क्या है भाई? इंटरव्यू को इतना बड़ा बना दिया गया है कि लोग डर जाते हैं इंटरव्यू के नाम से, चाहे किसी का भी इंटरव्यू हो, चाहे आईएएस का इंटरव्यू हो, चाहे प्राइवेट जॉब का इंटरव्यू हो, चाहे एडमिशन का इंटरव्यू हो, वाइवा भी एक इंटरव्यू की तरह लोग लेते हैं।
यस
तो
सर।
आखिर ऐसा होता क्या है, इसमें क्या दिक्कत आती है, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम स्टूडेंट्स आर फेसिंग, वो चीज बताइए मुझे।
So some have confidence issues, self-confidence issues. Some have communication issues. तो मेरे साथ जो है बेसिकली मेरे अंदर सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस की कमी है, जिसकी वजह से मैं वाइवा में जो क्वेश्चंस मुझे आते हैं उनके भी मैं आंसर नहीं दे पाती जो मुझे देने हैं।
ठीक है, कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ जाएगा, इस बात की गारंटी है कि आप यहाँ पे आई हैं तो आपको कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ जाएगा, दैट इज नॉट ए प्रॉब्लम। बट उससे पहले बहुत सारी चीजें हमें समझनी पड़ेंगी कि हम हैं कहाँ पे। ठीक है, दीपल आर यू देयर, प्लीज ओपन योर कैमरा। देखो यहाँ पे क्या है, ये क्लास इंटरैक्टिव क्लास है, समझो बात को। यहाँ जब तक आप बात नहीं करोगे, आज तक किसी ने आपसे बात ही नहीं किया, आपको आया ब्लैक बोर्ड पे लिख दिया, आप छाप के चले गए, फिर दोबारा रट के फिर एग्जाम में छाप के चले आए, और यही आपकी जिंदगी है पिछले 15-20 सालों से या 15 सालों से आप यही कर रहे हो। तो कभी आपको बोलने का मौका मिला ही नहीं, एक्सप्रेस करने का मौका मिला ही नहीं, तो इस वजह से आप इस कंडीशन में हो। आज आपके पास नॉलेज की कमी नहीं है, कमी इस बात की है कि एक्सप्रेस कैसे करें। कोई उसी बात को एक्सप्रेस करके करोड़ों कमा लेता है, कोई उसी बात को एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाता तो अपॉर्चुनिटी लॉस हो जाती है, करोड़ों रुपए हाथ से चले जाते हैं। तो आज हम समझने की यही कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आखिर गलती हम क्या कर रहे हैं। बोलने तो आता ही है, अगर कुछ मैं, ठीक है दीपल, बट यू कैन स्पीक। तो अगर हम अपनी बात कहना चाह रहे हैं तो उसमें दिक्कत क्या है, आपके बात करने में कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है क्या अदिति? लाइक यू आर कम्युनिकेटिंग, इज देयर एनी इशू इन योर कम्युनिकेशन, या लगता है ठीक ठाक है, कोई दिक्कत है?
ठीक ठाक है। नो सर, आई थिंक ठीक ठाक है।
ठीक ठाक है, बढ़िया। क्या होता अगर होता तो?
Sir, of fluency of English, you can say.
Okay, what do you mean by fluency of English?
Sir, like I talk in English in very fluent way, or using advanced English like that day you told in webinar.
Okay, so you can use the phrasal verbs as well.
Yes, sir, you can say.
ठीक है, दीपल कैन यू स्पीक की क्या दिक्कत आ रही है अभी इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन को लेकर के?
यस सर, लाइक एडवांस इंग्लिश नहीं है जो हम लोग बोल रहे हैं वो।
तो अभी तो बेसिक इंग्लिश में बोलो ना, चलो एडवांस नहीं है तो बेसिक तो होगा। हिंदी की जगह आप इंग्लिश में भी बोल सकते हो, हिंदी हमारी मातृभाषा है और इंग्लिश हमारी जॉब वाली भाषा है। बिना पैसे के तो माता की सेवा नहीं कर सकते ना हम लोग।
Yes sir, when we talk in Hindi we get that confidence to talk, but when we talk in English suddenly our confidence level decreases.
तो जब आप इंग्लिश बोलते हो तो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल भी थोड़ा गड़बड़ हो जाता है।
हाँ, yes sir.
अनन्या, इज इट सो?
यस सर।
क्यों ऐसा क्यों होता है? दोनों तो भाषा है, आप इंग्लिश में बोलो, हिंदी में बोलो।
सर जहाँ जब सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस की कमी होती है तो हिंदी भी बोलने में प्रॉब्लम होती है।
वेरी गुड।
हम अपने आंसर्स हिंदी में भी वो जो हम सोच रहे होते हैं, जो हमने याद किया हुआ होता है, वो हम रिप्लाई नहीं कर पाते क्योंकि हमारे अंदर कॉन्फिडेंस की ही कमी है, जो बोलने में जो झिझक होती है वो।
जैसा कि मैंने बताया उस दिन कि जब आप बोलते हो तो लोग आपके टोन पे ध्यान देते हैं, लोग आपके बॉडी लैंग्वेज पे ध्यान देते हैं। 55% ऑफ द टाइम आपके जो कम्युनिकेशन है उसका इम्पैक्ट आपके बॉडी लैंग्वेज के थ्रू आता है। 38% ऑफ द टाइम आपका जो टोन है, जैसे अनन्या का जो टोन है, दैट इज वेरी गुड। अगर वो उसको पॉलिश कर ले तो गॉड गिफ्टेड टोन है उसके पास, उसे उसको बस पॉलिश करके एक आर्टिकुलेशन देना पड़ेगा एंड शी कैन डू वंडर्स।
थैंक यू सर।
तो अंडरस्टैंड कि आपके पास पहले रिसोर्सेस क्या है। प्रॉब्लम हमारी क्या है कि कभी कोई ये नहीं बताता कि हमें करना क्या है, कैसे कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा, कैसे इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन अच्छा होगा। चलो मान लेते हैं कि हम सब साउथ इंडियन है और हमें हिंदी नहीं आती। अब क्या करोगे? आपस में बात करना है, क्या करोगे? मजबूरी है अब तो इंग्लिश में बात करना, और इंग्लिश ही समझ में आता है। तमिल तेलुगु, कोई तमिल बोलता है, कभी कोई तेलुगु बोलता है, कोई कर्नाटका बोलता है। तो देन व्हाट यू विल डू? यू विल टॉक इन इंग्लिश, वन कॉमन लैंग्वेज। तो आज के बाद से हम लोग क्या करेंगे कि वी विल टॉक इन इंग्लिश वन। वी विल कंसिडर अवरसेल्फ एज अ साउथ इंडियन एंड वी डोंट नो हिंदी फॉर द टाइम being. We can understand Hindi but we are not able to talk Hindi for the time being क्योंकि हमें लर्निंग का पर्पज। तो चलो एक छोटा सा टॉपिक देते हैं, देखते हैं कि हिंदी इंग्लिश या जो भी है आप उसको कितनी दूर तक आर्टिकुलेट कर पाते हो, कितनी दूर तक क्रिएटिव थॉट्स लेके आ जाते हो डेवलप करने के लिए उस पर्टिकुलर वर्ड को। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद अदिति। व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय फियर? डर क्या होता है? फियर क्या होता है? एंड यू हैव टू स्पीक फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 मिनट। 6:13 हो रहा है, 6:18 पे मैं आपसे क्लोजिंग रिमार्क लूंगा। 5 मिनट घड़ी देख करके। अनन्या, यू कैन कीप ए वॉच, हाँ, कि शी इज टॉकिंग 5 मिनट और 2 मिनट और 3 मिनट। या आदिति, गो अहेड।
सर 5 मिनट। Sir, basically fear is...
you are graduate, you have studied in convent school, college, now you know everything। डर आपको बचपन से लगता है, ऐसा नहीं कि डर को पता नहीं है आपको। तो 5 मिनट क्यों नहीं बात कर सकते हो आप? 5 मिनट ही तो बोल रहे हैं आपसे, कोई 50 मिनट थोड़ी बोल रहे हैं। चलिए कोशिश करिए। What do you mean by fear? डर क्या है? Start, Aditi.
Sir, basically fear is something that stop people for doing in communication. People get feared, and that's why they can't communicate what they want to say. Sometimes sometimes it's happened because of lack of confidence, you can say, or public speaking, you can say, or sometimes it's happened in even in relative, you can see, when you are with your brother, sister, they can communicate very well in English, or you can see that time you get fear for something and can't explain what you mean by that topic or the same way. I deal with fear is from the thing you asked me about interview fear. As I told ki interview fear is something ki people log ne hua bana diya, and people say ki the interview is something which scared you. Everyone come and say interview kaise hoga, interview mein nahi ho pata hai, job is not that easy to get. So you can get that fear, and afterwards I can do one course of Bajaj Finserv, that is for 3 months course. In that I can learn how to crack an interview, or so many interview skill. As I say, that day when there was my interview, I was very fear. I have more sorry.
don't worry about right or wrong thing. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about anything. Add ideas. एक आइडियाज को लो, एक सेंटेंस में कोई एक न्यू वर्ड है उसको एक्सप्लेन करते चले जाओ. ब्रांचिंग करना सीखो थॉट्स को. कुछ भी सही या गलत नहीं है, जो मर्जी है बोल दो. तुम पूरी रामायण सुना दो और बाद में बोल दो कि एक्चुअली आई वांटेड टू टॉक अबाउट फियर. Just because of fear the battle of Ramayana has happened. I will believe upon you. So it's up to your power, your convincing power, that what exactly you want to drive, where you want to drive my mind. You should drive my mind. You should not talk to me. You should talk to my mind. You should convince me. That is the power of the communication. Go ahead and deliver that. I am pretty sure you can do this.
Sir, basically that day of my interview, I'm very nervous and told my mom, Mom, I am not doing this. I can't do that, I think. So if you can't do that, you can't get certificate. So mom told me you can do class whole day of 2 hours of 3 months. You go ahead. नहीं बोलोगी तो गलती बोलोगी ना, तो तुम गलती बोल के आना. It's okay. So I go and attend that interview. Even I cracked that interview also, because all I learn about interview in that session, you have a knowledge about what work you are going for, what profile you selected, and your profile is matched with your knowledge or not. So basically, the teacher who take interview asking me a lot about that particular thing, which I can learn in these 3 months of that course. And I do a class daily, so I have a lot of knowledge about banking, communication, and insurance also. So that was a great experience, you can say. And afterwards, even this much, I don't have this much confidence that I tell people or I talk people or I open my camera in that session also. But that is a great course, I think, which I done. And that's why I also apply for this course, because I learn how these courses help you to develop your knowledge. Or sitting at home or using your phone will never develop these things. So I think these are things which help to control fear, you can say.
Okay. And what was the fees of that course?
So that is of 1,000 rupees and paid by that Sunbeam. It's not from my side.
Okay. So
Their only selective student are selected who crack their interview session and then one exam session only for that person, that course was.
Okay. Bajaj FinCar.
Yes, sir.
So 3 months every day.
Yes, sir, every day for 2 hours.
Okay, good. So basically they were preparing you for the financial advisory job.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So Deepal, how many minutes Aditi has talked? Deepal.
6 minutes.
Very good. Congratulations, Aditi. You were having a fear कि 5 minute बोल पाऊंगी कि नहीं. Now see your performance. You have surpassed the time. कल को मैं 10 मिनट दूंगा तो आप 10 मिनट भी पार कर जाओगे.
Yes, sir.
तो अपने ऊपर भरोसा रखो. सबसे बड़ी चीज क्या निकल के आई कि now if you are having a faith and don't worry about right and wrong thing. सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है कि लोग हमें डरा देते हैं. ग्रामर ठीक है कि नहीं है. अरे हिंदी के प्रोफेसर का ग्रामर ठीक नहीं होता तो बाकी सबकी बात छोड़ दो. अंग्रेजी में अंग्रेजी के प्रोफेसर का ग्रामर ठीक नहीं होता तो सबकी बात छोड़ दो. तो ग्रामर से कोई परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं है. थोड़ा बहुत ग्रामर में गलती अगर हो रहा है तो कोई बात नहीं. आप क्या कम्युनिकेट करना चाहते हो वो बात आपके लोगों तक पहुंचनी चाहिए, पहली चीज. दूसरा, क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग आपने ऐड किया. फियर को ले आके जोड़ दिया अपने पास एक्सपीरियंस से. वहां से कंटेंट मिल गया बड़ा सा, ज्यादा बड़ा कंटेंट. वहां उसको एक्सप्लेन करने लगे. फिर बाद में उसको जोड़ दिया कि कैसे फियर को आपने पार किया. तो एंड ऑफ द डे हमें टॉप फियर पे ऐसे लिखना था, फियर पे बात करनी थी. And you are successfully able to do that. तो कम्युनिकेशन अब समझ में आ रहा है कि कितना आसान है, लेकिन बनाया कितना डिफिकल्ट गया है, लोगों के दिमाग में बिठा दिया गया, जिसकी वजह से आपका अपना कॉन्फिडेंस जो आप इजीली कर सकते थे और आपने सरपास किया, बेमतलब का आप डर रहे थे शुरू में, तो इवन शायद अगर डर लगता तो 30 सेकंड के ऊपर भी नहीं बोल पाते। तो अंडरस्टैंड कि आप सब कुछ कर सकते हो, बशर्ते कोई आपको पुश कर दे, थोड़ा सा बता दे कि जाओ करो। ठीक है, चलो ग्रेट। या अनन्या, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय फियर? Anya, sorry.
So fear is
You have to also speak for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, because
okay.
Aditi has raised the bar, so you have to talk 6 minutes, and people will take care of the time. Go ahead.
So can I speak in Hindi?
We are all South Indian, Anya. We don't understand. Even
yes,
if you speak Hindi, I'm really sorry, we will not understand anything.
Sir, okay, sir. Fear is something we are afraid about that. Anything that push us or pull us up.
Think about so many types of fear. Fear for a doctor, fear for children, fear for a student, fear for a driver, fear for mother and father, fear for country. So many variety of the fears are there. Take the category of the fear and explain it. Fear for a shopkeeper, fear for a boatman. Variety.
Yes, sir.
Share your own experiences, the kind of fear you have experienced in your life. इतना कंटेंट भरा हुआ है लाइफ में, अभी बोल रहे हो फियर पे डर लग रहा है बोलने में। आप बोलना शुरू करोगे तो 24 घंटे भी कम पड़ जाएंगे।
Yes, sir.
So then go ahead.
So fear is a feeling that anything happen to us and we are not able to face it. We should have to face it, but we cannot. We try to do. Just I recently say I want to speak in Hindi, but I am not allowed that. This is also a fear to speak up in English, but I am speaking. So
yeah, now you convert your this idea for different types of fear. Try to explain. Become a guide for us. Become a scientist. Try to bring some research work related to the fear. Try to bring some stories related to the fear. It's not related with you only. It's related to anybody in the world. There are so many ghost movies are there where people are explaining the same thing for 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
Then go ahead also. We are ready to listen anything. We don't have choice. दर्शक हमेशा बेवकूफ होता है, याद रखना। उसको जो सुनाओगे वो सुनेगा।
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fear is a part of our nature. Many studies, many students has fear to face a viva. Many athletes has to face their practical of on grounds. Many sports persons have a fear to clear a test or any kind of game they are playing. A teacher has also a fear to face their new students. Does they understood his teaching skills or not? A doctor has also fears of he is successful in his patients.
What is exam phobia? Have you ever faced exam phobia?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
So exam phobia.
Yes.
So many times we have learned many of things, but
tell me the story of any of your friend who suffered with exam phobia and because of that something had happened.
No, so there is not like that anything I have, but I have my personal experience on this. Okay. That in my previous semester I have my viva, practical viva, and I have learned so many things. I have practically do very much things that we are learning it from 3 semesters online, and in 4th semester we are in offline mode. But so when we have our Viva exams in professors of other universities, we have I don't know about everyone, but I have that fear of that I have given Viva in front of that professor and open up my what I taught by my teacher about my files, what I have written in it. So even I give the Viva, and I have
explain everything. Well. Explain everything. What happened on that day, and what day before Viva? What happened? What was going on in your mind? Explain all the story.
Sir, it's just nervousness. As I say recently that I have much more self-confidence low, and even then I have given my good type of
effort,
thoughts. Whatever I have thought by him, and he also say me that be confident and give your answer frankly. Whatever you have thought by your teacher, by your professors, give it frankly. That not including English, Hindi, whatever.
Okay.
Sir, many.
So how would like to conclude fear? Fear hota kya hai?
So fear is just something that we are unlike to do, or like we are thinking that we harm from that, or
okay.
Sometimes before my I have a friend named Sakshi. She has fear of you can call water phobia. She does not went like oceans or water rivers or boating like things. Sir, I have not any of other phobias and anything.
Okay. So Deepal, how many minutes Anya has talked?
Sir, more than 7 minutes.
Oh, she has also conquered her fear. I had given a target of 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and she crossed 6 minutes. Anya, have you ever, are you realizing that you have conquered your own fear? Yeah. So see, everybody is having lots of potential.
So sorry, I have a network issue. I'm here.
Anya, I'm saying that Deepal has informed me that you have talked more than 6 minutes, more than your target. So how are you feeling? Earlier, before starting, you were having a fear that you will not be able to talk 6 minutes.
Sir, it is very good for me. Thanks to you.
Thanks to Deepal.
I know I will do more. Thank you, Deepal. Thank you, sir. You too.
She has only informed that you have talked 7 minutes.
I have this problem with me that I can't say up anything, anywhere, anytime.
This is not a problem. Basically, you have never get such kind of platform or opportunity.
Yes, sir.
This is the problem with the millions and millions of the graduates, and they are still running behind the marks, culture. That's why they are unemployable. वो चाह के भी कोई उनको जॉब नहीं देता है. क्यों? क्योंकि उनके पास कोई क्वालिटी नहीं है, कोई बात करने का तरीका नहीं है, सिंसियरिटी नहीं होता है, कमिटमेंट नहीं होता है. वो केवल जॉब चाहते हैं डिग्री के भरोसे, या अपने कॉलेज का नाम दिखा के बोलते हैं मैं यहाँ से पढ़ा हुआ हूँ. तो क्या करूँ? पढ़े हो तो पढ़े हो, मैं क्या करूँ भाई? काम कर सकते हो कि नहीं? जो काम है वो बताओ, वो काम कर सकते हो कि नहीं? तो काम के आपको जॉब आपके क्वालिटी पे मिलता है, आपके कॉलेज और ये सबसे थोड़ा इज्जत बन जाती है बस, और एक्सपेक्टेशन बढ़ जाती है. जब आप अच्छे कॉलेज का नाम लेते हो तो हमें लगता है कि ये और अच्छा इससे पूछा जाए. और आप अगर और खराब व्यवहार आप रिस्पॉन्ड करोगे तो क्या होगा, कॉलेज का नाम भी डुबाओगे साथ में, अपना तो डुबाया ही। तो आपको कॉलेज के लिए बड़ा बनना पड़ेगा, कॉलेज के नाम के हिसाब से बड़ा बनना पड़ेगा। वो कई लोग नहीं करते, केवल विद्या लेते रहते हैं। एनीवे, दीपल, what do you mean by fear for you? And now your target is 8 minutes. You have only raised the bar. And Aditi, can you be a timekeeper for Deepal?
Yes, sir, sure.
Chalo, Deepal, what do you mean by fear? 8 minutes is the minimum time for you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, fear is nothing but an unpleasant feeling that we get. Fear can be of two types. First type of fear is something which is inbuilt in us, like phobias, like water phobia or etc. But the second type of fear is something which is created by ourselves only. And if it is created by ourselves, then we can also tackle it and overcome it. For example, like both Aditi and Ananya told that they have fear of talking in Viva, and I have also same fear. I am not comfortable in talking in English in front of people. Sometimes I get very nervous. This fear can be tackled because it is created by ourselves only. If we will work on it and we will practice on speaking in English regularly, then we can tackle it. But again, another example is like my roommate Katika. Fears of she wakes up at 3 a.m. and she fears of ghosts. So she also wakes me up and she always tells me that she is facing that problem. So I say her that this is only your brain thinking about it. If you stop thinking about it, then your fear will be gone. And but she never understands me. But I think that fear is nothing a big deal to nothing a big of a deal. We can tackle it. We can overcome it. And fear
But
is
why many times we don't understand our own fear? What kind of fear we have? What are the category of the fear we have?
so we understand it when we come in a situation or something happens to us, and there are different type of fears. There is also fear of losing someone. There is a different type of fears.
What is that? Losing someone? What is this kind of fear?
So in this type of fear, we are not ready to if we are going through someone's death, or we have not expected something to happen and it happens, or then we always fear of losing someone else, or such type of feelings. Or even if we are with someone, or we are very much bonded to that person, close to that person, we don't want to let him go or her go. So we fear of losing them.
Okay. And because of that, so many thoughts comes to your mind.
Yes, sir.
If somebody is going, yeah.
Sir, some fear sometimes gives us build boundaries, and stops us from doing many things. But I don't think that fear is a big deal. We just need time, patience, and that courage to overcome it.
But many a times because of fear, we don't take the right decision and we regret in our life also.
Yes, sir.
Is it so?
Yes, sir.
How?
Sir, we fear that maybe it will affect us in a negative way. We many a times it is not fear. It is just that we are not ready to take risk. We think that this thing have risk and we don't do it.
Okay. What do you mean by risk?
Sir, risk is sir, I'm not able to define it.
Risk is risk. And many people say ki if you take big risk, you will have a big failure or a big opportunity. So what is your opinion about this?
Sir, my opinion is risk hai to ishq hai.
Good one. So this is a new new definition. Huh?
Yes,
What does it mean? What does it mean?
that sometimes taking risk is not bad. It gives you exposure and it gives you new experiences.
Okay. So you mean to say
However,
ki, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
however, coming back to fear, many times we think that we fear of something, but it is not exactly fear.
Okay. So you mean to say that risk, everybody can take risk, or somebody, only few people are there who can take the risk?
No, sir, only few people can take the risk.
Why?
Sir, it is a mindset game. If you don't have that mindset, you can't take that risk.
What do you mean by mindset? Aditi, if you can open your camera, please open your camera. Otherwise, I will also close my camera. It seems like that I am the only person who is here. The rest, everybody is hiding behind the curtain. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Deepal, go ahead.
Then mindset is something that we believe in something that becomes mindset.
Like, would you like to share an example?
The way we think, like most of the people nowadays go for job because they think that it is secured and there is much less risk. But I have also seen that people doing business are earning way lot more money because they are ready to take that risk. So that is where the difference is.
You mean to say that those person who are into business, they take bigger risk or more risk than the normal job person?
Yes, sir. Sometimes, yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have any experience related to this job or business?
Yes, sir.
What?
No, sir. I don't have any experiences, but I have seen other people, and in fact, in my family, there is this type of mindset.
What kind of mindset?
That mainly in career perspective, don't take much risk. Just go for a very secure job and just settle down. You don't have to think like of take something like business or something like that.
Oh. So do you think that this is minimizing your risk or minimizing your fear, or it is increasing your fear? This mindset is increasing your fear, or it is minimizing the fear of our young students who are ready for the job or business?
So it is increasing fear.
Why?
If you are taking risk, then of course fear will be increased.
Fear will increase.
Sometimes fear is, yes, sir. If you are taking risk, then you will have, if you are taking risk, then there will be more chances of the time that you will fear of some losing something.
Okay.
But sometimes, sir, like risk, fear is also good.
Oh, fear is good. How?
So just like I said, that if there is risk, there is also fear. But that doesn't mean that you would not do that thing.
Oh. So can
Correct me if I am wrong.
No, you are right. Nothing is wrong, nothing is right in this world. Provided what it can prove, that is the only right thing. The best part with the right and wrong, that nobody knows what is right, what is wrong. There is no fixed rule of right and wrong. Any wrong thing you can make it right, provided you have a right logic in a right context. Everything is right in its own context. So in which context you are talking, संदर्भ में किस संदर्भ में आप बात कर रही हैं, that context will make the things right and wrong. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. कभी कभी कुछ चीजें गलत होती हैं, लेकिन किसी राइट कंटेक्स्ट में वो सही हो जाती है. कुछ शाश्वत असत्य सत्य है, जो गलत है वो गलत है, but otherwise we can manage it. So now you conclude your fear. How would you like to conclude this fear topic?
I would like to conclude this topic by saying that fear is a very small thing. If you are determined and if you are hardworking, then you could tackle it very easily. Fear is created by you only, that you think that you can't do anything. That is created by yourself only, and only you can destroy it. You can end it, and only you can tackle it. So expose yourselves to various situations and learn from it and tackle your fear. That's how I want to conclude what I said.
Okay, great. Yes. Yeah, Aditi, tell me, how many minutes Deepal has spoken?
12 minutes.
Oh my God. And what was the target?
Sir, 8.
8.
8 minutes. Yes, sir.
Only 8 minutes. Deepal, what you have done? It's not fair. You have been given a target of 8 minutes and you have spoken for 12 minutes. Have you ever thought in your life that you can speak on such topic for 8 minutes? Where is your fear now? Your fear has gone away. And because of that, see, whatever you want to give a target to your mind will easily achieve. Now you have seen today. Example देखा ना अपने सामने आपने. 6 minutes to 7 minutes to 8 minutes to 10 minutes. Yeah. Yes, Bipin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to take the target of 12 minutes?
Of course, I can try, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead. Fear.
Fear. Sir, I think fear is a ill perception, sir.
Very good.
It is a ill perception of someone about his own capability.
अब इसको ऑब्जर्व करो आप लोग, देखोगे कि इनकी बातों में पिच है. एक पॉइंट को पकड़ के, एक वर्ड को पकड़ के वो उसको हाईलाइट कर रहा है या कम कर रहा है. तो लर्न, जैसे अभी आन्या को सुनोगे तो उसके वॉइस में नेचुरल टोन है. अप एंड डाउन अगर टोन को करेगी तो इट विल बी मोर सूदिंग टू लिसन. इनकी बात अगर सुनोगे तो आप देखोगे कि एक पॉइंट को पकड़ करके पिच किया इन्होंने. पहला पॉइंट इल को एकदम हाईलाइट किया तो सुनने में इंटरेस्ट आया. तो दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द वे यू कैन क्रिएट योर इंटरेस्ट, क्रिएट इंटरेस्ट इन अदर पर्सन्स माइंड. कि कम्युनिकेशन इसी को तो बोलते हैं. टोन होना चाहिए, पिच होना चाहिए. ठीक है, चलो गुड. पिपिन बोलो, पिच अच्छा है तुम्हारा. चलो.
Fear is a ill perception about someone perceive about themselves about his own, that he is not able to do anything.
Okay.
Sir, fear can be due to many reasons, sir.
Okay, give me the reasons.
If we talk about exam fear, sir, then exam fear can be due to lack of preparation,
Okay.
or maybe due to lack of good handwriting, sir.
Very
Students
good.
can think, student can
Yeah.
think, student can think in examination all that uh, I have bad handwriting, so I had to write slowly, and if I will write slowly, then many of the questions may left out. So these things can be the and lack of preparation means he might not have the concept of the topics. He might not have what the things to remember is. They might not have remembered that thing. So this can be the exam fear of exams. So
Okay.
if we talk about interview fear, so then the one thing I think everybody thinks about during that time, at that time, while presenting interview, that interviewer is more superior than me, and whatever I will speak may not make him interested in me, and maybe his knowledge level may be very high, and so and by thinking all these things, interviewer um, thinks himself or herself very low.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sir, and then many people who are in Venus, sir, they have Venus here. They think that if he will not execute the things, the whatever the norms of their Venus form, here is Venus form, then he may not make a good profit, and he many times he resists himself to try new things in his Venus.
Okay.
And sir, now the fear in darkness. Many people or children fear in darkness, sir. Their fear of darkness.
Okay.
And sir, there is also stage fear. Stage fear, sir, means at that time also people when someone goes to go on a stage, then they also feel at that time very low before others. He thinks that whatever I will speak may not be up to the level of his expectation that I'm delivering to them. And in this way, he thinking all these things, he lowered his confidence, and he went on the stage and do many types of mistakes.
Very good.
So stage fear is related with public fear, sir. So stage, when we are speaking with on a stage, of course we will be speaking among public's audience. So of course there we think generally that the audience is superior and I'm not, and then again we make many mistakes during delivering of our speech or something. And sir, one more fear I want to cut, sir. Social fear.
Social fear, yeah. Public, कि लोग क्या कहेंगे ना?
Yes, sir.
What others will think about me.
Yes, sir. And social fears generally impact girls, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Because when your girls want to do something different in her career, like sir, if a girl want to become cricketer, so then she thinks about society, that what society will tell about her.
Boys are also having the same feeling, yeah. So don't be gender specific.
Sir, sir, I think boys is not having that type of.
It's all personality. It's not boys and girls. So gender specific, you should not speak.
Sir,
Public forum mein, you should not speak in gender specific, because see, these days everybody is brave.
So in case of yes, sir, that I know that everybody is brave, but the
हाँ तो मतलब you should avoid for such kind of statement, right? Always public में हमेशा religion, politics, gender ये सब बातें नहीं करनी चाहिए. चलिए. So you can say that कि person to person it depends, right? चलो आगे बोलो.
yes, sir. And sir, I can say that fear is something which which hinder to which hinders someone to make a approach to try something in his life.
Okay. Which stops sometimes.
Yes, sir. Due to fear, we generally lose opportunity at right time.
Even procrastination is also a fear, a kind of fear कि अभी नहीं हो पाएगा बाद में करते.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There are many thoughts in my mind, but I am not able to express here. I think this is also due to some fear.
Okay.
I am fearing that there are three people before me, and I am not expressing myself in a good way. This is also a fear, sir.
Why are you not concentrating on what you have to speak? Why are you concentrating on other people? Either it's a 3 people or 300 people. How it will impact you? You focus on your job, यार. आप दूसरे के लिए क्यों सोच रहे हो?
Yes, sir. That is why I am here to learn, sir.
आप अपने ऊपर फोकस करो. जो आपको बोलना है वो बोलो, आगे बढ़ो. अब यहाँ पे 200 लोग भी होंगे तो क्या फर्क पड़ना है आपको? कौन सा वो जानते हैं आपको?
So, sir, all over we can say that fear is a mental state at a particular moment, or a particular time, when we are about to break the barrier of our own thought or thought imposed by society.
Very good. चलिए. तो अदिति कितना मिनट बोला विपिन ने? Are you tracking? No.
Sir, 10 minutes.
10
no, sir,
minutes.
I'm tracking. Sir, 10
चलो,
minutes.
great. Very good. तो now you guys understand कि सबने अपना आज टारगेट ब्रेक किया. सब कोई का अपना एक टारगेट था. सोच रहा था कि 2 मिनट, 3 मिनट, 4 मिनट बोलेगा, लेकिन आपने जो टारगेट लिया उसे डिलीवर कर दिया. तो अंडरस्टैंड कि फियर इज नथिंग. सबसे पहला जो चीज ब्रेक करना है कि हर चीज टारगेट ओरिएंटेड कर लो लाइफ में. इंग्लिश भी आपको बोलना है तो अब देखो कि इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें सीखने को मिली कि केवल कम्युनिकेशन इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं था, टोन भी इंपॉर्टेंट था, पिच भी इंपॉर्टेंट था, क्रिएटिव थॉट्स भी इंपॉर्टेंट थे. जब हमने इन चीजों को मिक्स किया तो कम्युनिकेशन अपने आप बड़ा होता चला गया. अदरवाइज फॉर द सेम थिंग वी वर हैविंग फियर कि अरे हम क्या बोलेंगे, दिमाग ब्लैंक हो जाएगा. जब आपने उसको एक एल्गोरिथम दे दिया, रास्ता दे दिया, तो अब एक के बाद दूसरा, दूसरे के बाद तीसरा ब्रांचिंग करते चले गए. अब आप अगले आधे घंटे तक बोल सकते हो. तो आ गया एक नया आइडिया आया, थॉट आया कि ये बहुत आसान काम है.
यस सर.
चलो अब क्विक फीडबैक कि आज की सेशन से मिला क्या. व्हाट यू हैव गेन्ड आउट ऑफ दिस सेशन अदिति? क्या मिला यहाँ आकर के आज? Yeah, Aditi, what you have gained out of this session today? Aditi, am I audible? Seems like that Aditi का network काम नहीं कर रहा है. Deepal, what you have gained out of this session today?
Sir, that in communication, how tone is important and other factors are also important.
Okay.
And also that how there was a single topic, but how different person can think differently and with different perspectives.
And how are you feeling after your own performance?
Very good.
So you are feeling good? You started believing upon yourself more?
Yes, sir. Little bit more.
Little bit more. Yeah. So Anya, how was the experience? And what you have learned? Anya, are you there?
Yes sir.
हाँ बोलिए, आज क्या आपको सीखने को मिला?
सब आवाज नहीं आ रही थी.
हाँ बोलिए, अभी आप आज आपको क्या सीखने को मिला एंड हाउ आर यू फीलिंग?
Sir, I have to stand out in any type of competition, in any type of topic, and speak up what I feel, what I know, and improve my. I am sure that I can improve my communication skills as well as my self confidence.
Okay, so it was the first day. So अभी कैसा फील हो रहा है? How are you feeling? आज आपने बोला इतना, तो बोलने के बाद कैसा फील हो रहा है? क्या लग रहा है?
बोला उसको फील हो रहा है, बट उस क्लियरिटी के साथ नहीं बोल पाई, तो थोड़ा बहुत है अभी भी.
जो बोला पहले उसको तो अच्छा बोलना सीखो. अगर अपनी बुराई करती रहोगी तो फिर बाकी काम कैसे होगा? नहीं
सर, जैसे कि फर्स्ट डे था और फिर भी इतना बोला, तो इट्स गुड फॉर मी.
चलो ठीक है, आप लोगों का वीडियो आपके उस पे ग्रुप में दे दिया है, तो यू कैन शेयर विद योर फ्रेंड एंड रिलेटिव आल्सो. उनको भी पूछो कि आपने कैसा बोला, वो आपको डेली फीडबैक देंगे. तो धीरे धीरे आप 1 महीने के बाद जो चेंजेस आएंगे वो आपको बता सकेंगे. तो डेली अपने वीडियोस अपने फ्रेंड एंड रिलेटिव्स के साथ शेयर करो, ताकि वो भी आपके अंदर आने वाले चेंजेस को देख सकें. या विपिन, कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था? हाउ वाज द एक्सपीरियंस एंड हाउ आर यू फीलिंग?
Yes, sir. Now I am thinking myself as that from next time I will must do better than this, because I got some sort of confidence in my mind today, and I'm ready and I'm encouraged for the next time to speak better than this time.
Very good.
And I think continuous practices of these things certainly will change my process of my thought process also, because when we get this type of topic at an instant, then we create lines, we create thoughts, we create phrases to make the speech more accurate and attractive, sir.
Impactful.
And more effective, sir. Yes. So I think continuous practices of this thing will surely change.
So you can share your own video with your friends and relatives, so they can see and they can give the feedback accordingly. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So see, this is the way we have to learn. धीरे धीरे क्या करना है? I'm saying कि now you are realizing कि how YSI Young Skill India platform is different. We are not using single pen and paper, but we are using your brain power, जो बहुत पावरफुल है. अब आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि आपका ब्रेन कितना पावरफुल है?
Yes, sir.
आन्या?
Yes, sir.
तो अगर इसकी प्रैक्टिस अच्छे से करा दी जाए और इसका परफॉर्मेंस अच्छे से आप सीख जाओ कैसे यूज करना है, तो यू कैन अचीव एनीथिंग. इंटरव्यू क्रैक करना, इट विल बी ए पीनट्स. या दीपल?
Yes, sir.
हाउ आर यू फीलिंग? कैसा लग रहा है बिना पेन पेपर का इस्तेमाल किए हुए? यू आर लर्निंग?
सर अच्छा लग रहा है सर. Sir, it feels good.
And how are you finding this concept that we are not using single pen and paper, we are using your brain power?
Sir, I naturally don't like writing.
Okay.
I find it very, so I am liking it more.
Okay, good. So it is in your favor that there is a no pen paper, so it's a really great, and no homework also.
Sir. Sir, what is the reason that when we are said to speak something, we do not speak all those things that we actually know? Means we are not able to use our full knowledge to express things, materials about that particular topic, sir. And I think this is the main problem in me, sir, that I have knowledge of many things. If I will sit quietly and will spare some more time, then I can collect many many facts and many other things about fear, sir. But when we are set to speak, at that time we are not able to extract all the idea in my mind.
Because you have never practiced how to collect the ideas. You have practiced all the bookish knowledge. दो चीजें होती हैं, टीचर पढ़ाता है और ट्रेनर आपको सिखाता है. तो पढ़ाने और सिखाने में जितना फर्क है उतना ही फर्क आपके जानने और बोलने में. समझ में आई बात? टीचर का काम है किताब पढ़ा देना, उन्होंने पढ़ाया. मेरा काम है सिखाना आपको कि बोलना कैसे है. उसको जो किताब में लिखा हुआ है उसको आप बोलोगे कैसे. समझ में आ रही बात? तो दोनों का काम अलग अलग है.
सर बहुत बार तो फियर सर शायद इसी वजह से आता है क्योंकि हमें बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स के बारे में कुछ कभी कभी नॉलेज भी नहीं होता उन चीजों के बारे में. इसकी वजह से भी तो कभी कभी फियर आती है ना सर.
हाँ, अगर नॉलेज नहीं है तो नॉलेज थोड़ा बहुत नॉलेज हो तो उसको बना करके बोल सकते हो ना. मैं क्रिकेट के बारे में बहुत एक्सपर्ट नहीं हूँ, लेकिन ऐसा भी नहीं कि कुछ भी ना बोलूं, चुपचाप रह जाऊं. ऐसा भी नहीं होना चाहिए. कुछ तो जानता हूँगा, 10% जानता हूँगा, 15% कुछ तो बोलूंगा.
यस सर.
तो वो बोलना भी तो बोलना हो गया ना. कुछ तो कंट्रीब्यूट
And
करोगे
sir,
ना.
And sir, I think we should develop such type of confidence that if we don't know anything about that particular topic, then at that time also we should have high confidence. And
वो सब आएगा, वो सब आएगा. विपिन धीरे धीरे आएगा. यहाँ पे वो सारी चीजें सीखने को मिलेगी. You will learn everything here. All those tactics, techniques, strategy, so that you can be successful anywhere in this world. ठीक है?
okay, sir.
So all the best, guys, and thank you very much, Deepal, Anya, and Vipin. Thank you very much.
Thank
See you
you, sir.
tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir. Good night, sir.
Bye bye. Yeah, you can leave. Yes, Mani Vakul Saab, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Really sorry, आपका टाइम जो है लोग पोच कर लेते हैं 1-2 मिनट.
No,
People
no,
are
it's
poaching.
fine.
People are overlapping your time for 1 or 2 minutes. Earlier,
Yeah,
this slot
actually-
was vacant.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that's why 5 to 7 I always keep vacant for group classes.
Okay,
5
okay,
to 6
okay.
and 6 to 7. 1 hour
Okay.
session, 1 week, 3 days in a week.
Okay, okay.
Sometimes that's why earlier, now I have started small. We are trying to reach to the different colleges.
Okay.
And we are trying. This is a 1 month session for job interview and placement
Okay. Mm-hmm.
techniques.
Okay.
So they will
you
come to
study,
know a little bit. Huh?
you directly reach to the universities or colleges asking, I mean, just try to attend this session.
We are asking them to attend the workshop, and after that we are
Okay.
charging just 500 rupees for 1 month, three
Okay.
days in a week, because we
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to reach more number of students so that YSI will grow, at least they
True,
will come
true.
to know.
True, true.
A low cost effort is there, so we can reach to the maximum number of people.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes they are not joining even such kind of thing because of the cost, because of the confidence,
Yeah.
because of the awareness.
Mhm.
So even you are aware, but you may not think this could be your need.
Only when you know, you'll know. Yeah.
So those who know, those who attend, then they will understand. Oh my God, what is the failure?
Some things you can't express by words.
Yeah,
They need to experience. Yeah.
they need to experience. So sometimes
Yeah.
many people, as the number will grow, many people will come, they will experience, then they will confidently advocate or recommend to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we are focusing on that part of life, that part of
Okay.
the area. Because
Okay.
earlier I was very particular that I will not serve many people, I will not go to this college, that college. I was very choosy.
Okay.
I will not
Mhm.
entertain this person, that person.
Mhm.
But now I have opened the door for
Okay.
all the village, even village people can come, and I am ready to serve them.
Mm. Mm.
So I have opened the door now.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me, how is the progress going on?
Yeah, the progress is going on good. Actually, I was like suffering with cough and the throat and all. And then I was like taking this Benadryl cough syrup, and then it makes me like sleepy every day, every hour.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the reason yesterday I was like,
In
I
in
thought, okay,
USA, in USA also you can get the Benadryl.
no, I got it from India. Here,
Okay.
we can't get all the medicines like right from the store. Like they need to have prescription. Oh, we can't get the medicines over the counter, like every medicine. So there are some weird regulation for these guys. Like, see, you also remember, right? Back in India when COVID is at peak, the Tamil Nadu people were like, drinking the sanitizers like alcohol.
Ah.
So those kind of things happen very frequently over here, and every age people will do that because like
Oh.
after 16 they're legally allowed to drink. Like after 18, I guess. So if they sell it over the counter freely, then people will be like taking that, and then they'll use some other liquids and all extract alcohol from this one and then they'll drink that. So that's why these guys don't sell all the medicines over the counter.
Even during the corona, the sale of a liquor was at the peak.
True, yeah, like it's very high. Like the business is like booming.
Booming, and people used to follow the corona rules in a queue, and they were standing in a kilometers of line.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
So that
So like,
those scenario I've
mhm,
also seen. Yeah, yeah, good.
yeah. So I got this from back in India, like during 2020. Now I was able to use it. Yeah, that's